Welcome to the Brendog Productions E4 press conference. As you can see, I got my best tie with me. What we're about to announce is gonna make you cry, piss your pants, maybe, and maybe you're gonna shit and cum. That's right, we're remaking Book Cart in HD. What do when you make something? It goes good, but you want to change some things. You remake it.
Remakes have existed since the year of 1903, with a remake of some cowboy movie. And since then, we've gotten remake after remake of various movies. And video games are no different. A remake of a game is usually made for a variety of reasons, whether it's updating the graphics, fixing bugs that the original game had, or being batshit insane. We're going to be talking about various remakes of games and the changes they brought, starting with Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes was released in 2004 as a GameCube exclusive and was a remake of the first Metal Gear Solid. The reason the game was made is actually pretty funny, as Shigeru Miyamoto and Hideo Kojima agreed that the GameCube needed an MGS game, and instead of simply porting Metal Gear Solid 2 to the GameCube like they could have done, they instead decided to release a remake of Metal Gear Solid 1. So Brendog, you may be asking, Shut up, Discord. Is this game a perfect alternative to the original game?
No.
The game is far from a replacement for the original. That was actually on purpose, as the game wasn't made to replace the original. However, that doesn't excuse the aspects of the original that were ruined by this game, such as the music. All of the music was redone, and I don't think anyone's gonna unsub when I say it's worse than the original. Just take a listen. Another thing that was redone was the voice acting, and Snake sounds better in this game while everyone else sounds worse. This is most likely because the voice actor for Solid Snake, David Hayter, used half of his paycheck to get almost everyone from the original cast back, which is why it sounds like David is the only one who actually wants to be there.
Master, what's going on?
Master, what's going on?
But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
Also, Mei Ling and Naomi have lost their accents somehow.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Ray Fox has a new voice actor.
I like you. I have no name. I like you. I have no name.
And the voice quality is the one thing besides Snake that was improved with the voices. In the original game, all the voice lines were recorded in a house. I don't know whose house, but it was someone's house. But for Twin Snakes, they were done in an actual studio. This meant if the original was made on much stronger hardware, then you would be able to hear cars in the background.
But we still have to talk about the biggest change in Twin Snakes. The cutscenes.
As mentioned before, Twin Snakes wasn't made to replace the original. So Mr. Kojima wanted the cutscenes to have a different feel to them. This led to the cutscene animator being told by Kojima to make the cutscene super over the top. This means while the original will have a cutscene of Snake shooting down a high-end D, Twin Snakes has this.
Come on, fly!
Okay, that's enough Twin Snakes for now. Time to move on to...
I don't have a 3DS capture card. I can't record with OBS because I couldn't find a ROM that was safe. Have fun with iPhone quality gameplay.
Unlike Twin Snakes, Ocarina of Time 3D is the definitive version of Ocarina of Time for most people. Ocarina of Time was already a good game, but the 3DS version is basically the N64 version on roids. Improved graphics, properly translated a lot of the features that can only be done on N64, and a hell of a lot better version of Master Quest. While you may prefer the original over the remake, which is fair, you have to admit that Ocarina of Time 3D shouldn't be slept on.
But what if you want to replay the game while still playing something new? Reimaginings.
Remakes and reimaginings have many similarities, but also have many differences. You don't really see these games often. I mean, the only game I could think of when it comes to reimaginings is Star Fox Zero, and that game is booty. A reimagining is basically taking the structure of a game and being a bit loose with it. Never mind, I could think of more reimaginings.
I couldn't find a safe ROM for the next game either, so instead of subjecting you guys to more potato quality gameplay, I'm gonna use gameplay from an equally as good game, being SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. Enjoy. That was supposed to make the camera fall over, but whatever.
Yeah, despite Mario Galaxy 2 being, Mario Galaxy 2, it's more of a reimagining than a sequel. Yeah, the events of the first Galaxy were reset, but come on, there's a 2 in the title for a reason. Mario Galaxy 2 is basically Mario Galaxy, but with a new hub world and entirely new galaxies. The story is basically the same as the first game, which makes this game
a reimagining, but all that aside, it's time to see how the progress on Book Cart HD is going. Alright, time to file for bankruptcy.